how will you fail to backtest a strategy with 1:3 risk reward ratio, then to come back to the chart only to be hitting stop losses, break evens, stop loss after stop loss, break even? Well, for the past 2 weeks of my trading, I've taken 6 trades. I don't take more than 2 trades in a week and stick to it. I've taken 6 trades, and the 6 trades that I've taken is like 4 of them hit break even and 2 were losses. Now all those that hit break even reverse from my 1:2 risk to reward ratio. I'll be putting them here one after the other, one after the other. All of them reverse from 1:2 risk to reward ratio. So let's say if I was going for 1:2, which I don't go for 1:2. My minimum is 1:3. Let's say if I was going for 1:2, these 4 break-even trades should have been, all of them should have been wins. That means for the past 2 weeks now, I should have taken 6 trades, 4 wins, 2 losses. And that if I was risking 1%, that would have been 8% against 2%, which would have been 6%. Very good, fantastic way of trading. But here's the case: I backtested for 1:3. Then all my trades are reversing from 1:2 and stop losses. That's how my trading experience has been for the past 2 weeks. Well, I don't understand. I don't know whether it's from the market structure. How I am taking the trades is different from how I took the trade when I was backtesting, or I still have, if not 100%, I have up to 80% of screenshots of all the trades that I backtested on my piece. I have all of them. The losses, the break-even trades, the wins, I have all of them on me. All the screenshots of 80% of the trades that I backtested, I have all of them. So sometimes I'll just sit down and I'll just be going after the entry, how it was. I'll just watching them one after the other. And it's the same entry. Now I can even feel that after the backtesting, I have confidence in my edge, I have confidence in my entry. But first, now if price gets to my level where I want to enter from, like I don't trust, I just say it will do this, I'll mark this level. If price reaches this level, I'll enter. If it doesn't do this, I'll change to this level. Price does this until price reaches a certain level. I feel like no, where price is, I'm out. Whether it does this or not, no more. Like I don't just care when price get to my entry. I don't just rush. I just feel relaxed because I know what I am looking for. This is what I have backtested. This is what I want to see before I enter. But now I've not taken any win for the past 2 weeks. And before you quit this video, maybe my background, my voice, my video quality is not good, but I am just sharing my experience here, what I'm going through as a forex trader, and I think this can also help my colleagues out there. So don't just watch my video quality or how, bro. Don't just listen to what I have to say, because I feel like what I have to say is something good. Like it's a lot that someone can learn from. The only thing is, because I've backtested, I've journaled all the trades I've taken, and the only thing is for me to review them and review those that are screenshotted. What were their differences? And this strategy, it should be like when you enter a trade and you're going for 1:3, there should still be more that you can go for, but you are going for 1:3. You shouldn't feel like at this level, price is 80% to the best. There should be more room for you to even go for more, but you are just going for 1:3. That's how the strategy is. I enter on the low, based on the trend, I enter on the low, then I get out at 1:3, or I can just go to the previous high that was created before price breaks in and continue the trend. So the only thing, I just feel like the problem is coming from the trades I'm taking that are different from the trend. Maybe those ones were just some pullbacks that I entered. That's why price only reversed. So without taking much of the time, let's get into the chart. Let me show you the trades I took this week, everything that actually happened there. Let's see how. You can also comment in the video description. You've been through such like period like this, and how are you able to tackle it? How are you able to solve it? Comment in the comment section. You can also just drop a motivational comment. Let's get into the chart. Let me show you what happened this week. And before we get into the chart, my name is Sympathy, a forex trader based here in Ghana. I want to document my life here on YouTube. Inspire. The only thing I do here is to document my journey. I'm just documenting my journey. If you like content like this, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment in the video description. Let's get on to it. So guys,
This was my first trade, which was on Monday, USD JPY. So this Monday I was looking for a sell on USD JPY from this trend line. I was looking for a sell from this trend line to this breaker block. Then we continue with a buy with the buyers, which was bullish on USD JPY. So this was what I was looking on USD JPY. That's one of the short position back to this breaker block to retest this other block that it broke. Then you should continue buying. So let me show you exactly what I saw. Then I took this trade from my 3-minute chart. That's where the 3-minute and the 5-minute. That's where I normally take my trades. So let's play for price to retest the trend line. Let's play. And I'll also put another video here. That video will tell you how I enter for the position. So right here I entered. After price gave a high, low, a high, low, a high, then it broke the previous low, this low, giving us a change of character. So right at this level I enter for a sell position. Then I'll put the video opposite the screen. Then you see that video I enter for the sell position, but my normal target I enter around here and I was targeting 1:3, which I knew that price was 80%. I knew that price was going to reverse from this zone. So I don't want my take profit to be below this zone. So what I did was, after I entered that position and my spread 2 was so wide, I couldn't enter one position. I opened about 3 positions. So what I did was, I then said let me wait for price to retest this one, which is like a breaker block 2. Then I look for an entry at this level. So I was still holding the 3 positions. Then I waited for price to pull back to this level. So at this level I entered another position. That one was one position. I just calculated the 3 positions left side and I entered one here. And that one too, my stop loss are both here. My take profit was 1:3, which was pretty much better than the first position. When I entered this position, I then went and closed my first 3 positions. I closed my first 3 positions. That's what I wanted. But they were all in $1 loss, so it was nothing much. So I entered right here and closed my previous position. Then I set my break-even level. Break-even level was around this zone. So what happened? Price played out perfectly. Got to my break-even level. Sorry, my break-even level. I broke even. Then price did what? Price reversed. After I broke even, price didn't reach my take profit. Forget that here it reached my take profit. My take profit was around here. It was around here because on my broker, the spread was still too much that it was something like this on my broker. So I broke even and price never tapped into my take profit again. Then it just started reversing, then it pulled back to my break even, which I broke even at $1, which covered the previous position that I took out $1 loss. So I was down break even for Monday. So when I was down, this was it. I was down break even. This was Monday. So let's go to Tuesday trade. It was also on the same USD JPY. So my second trade was on the same USD JPY, and that was on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, this was what I was seeing. I was looking at this. This was what I was looking at on Tuesday. So let me show you. We broke this previous high, and that was fantastic for me. That was good for me. That was good news for me. So when we broke this previous high, what led to that previous high? So we had this high, a low, another high. I was expecting a pullback so that I enter, then join the trend, which was already bullish. I brought out my trend line from here to this level. I was waiting for price to pull back for a third touch. Let's see what happens. Price pulled back, exactly what I needed. So on my pullback, I went to my lower time frame. This was an A plus setup for me. I don't know what you see or how you see this market, but for me this was an A plus setup. So on my 5-minute chart, let me show you exactly what I was seeing. So I went to my 3-minute chart. So I was looking for a change of character. Let's see what. Price dropped, I went back. So at this level, I had another trend line from here to here. Since price was giving us lower lows and lower high, below, low, high, low. So at this level, I was not looking for what price is going to do. And at this level, I knew my entry was not far again. So I waited and waited, and price went back, dropped, pushed back. Right at this level that I entered, this entry was so on point. So right at this level, you can see on my 2-minute chart. Let me show you something. On my 2-minute chart, this was what I saw. When price dropped, pulled back, retested the trend line, dropped, it gave us this which is a change of character. So exactly on the closure of this candle, I entered right here. With my stop loss below here. I was going for 1. So this is where I was going for, and my break-even level 2 was around this level. So this was where I entered. I alerted my Telegram channel. If you want to join my Telegram channel where I just update them with the trades I'm going to take, this I'm doing, you can hit on the video description. You see the link there. Join my Telegram channel. It's free. So right here I entered. I updated my Telegram channel. I was on this trade, and let's see how it did. This trade also played out, hit my break-even level. I came and broke even, then pulled back to my stop loss. This was a very clean trade. It's a very clean trade. So this was it. I hit my break-even level. I always want price to close above my break-even level, but which it did. I broke even, then price started reversing. Reversed back to my break-even. After reversing back to break-even, it went straight into my take profit again. It was a very stressful day for me, but that was it. That was exactly what happened. And I just thought, it was fine. But that was exactly what happened. And this was my second trade for the week. So let's move to the third trade, which was on Thursday. So guys, this was my third trade. That was on Thursday on USD. I was looking for a sell on the third of that trend line. Looking for a sell around this level. This was one of my best setups. Like I'm telling you, this was one of my best setups. If this trade was playing in my favor, like this type of trade, always take one candle, push your take profit back. It was a loss and it was normal. So let me show you the trade right now. So I was looking for a change of character. Since price has tapped into that one, I tapped into the trend line. So on my lower time frame, usually I use a 3-minute and a 5-minute. I even the 2-minute. So on my lower time frame, this was what I was seeing. I read the market strength on the lower time. You see that we had this high, below, this high. So this high pulled back. We failed to break this low, giving us a change of character. Where would have entered? Then started pulling back again. So let me play the replay back to them, see what happened. Then here, right at this level, let me remove this one. So right at this level, I was looking for price to break this low, giving me a change of character. Let's see. But I entered around after seeing this candle pull all the way up, drop with the weak rejection. I entered around this level. Sometimes you just need to be aggressive. Stop looking for more confirmation. If it's your setup, just take the trade. I entered right here. Then I was going for one straight around here. Then what the price do next? Prices gave me the original break of structure, which which I would have entered if I didn't enter the first place, which I would have entered. Perfect. Everything was perfect then. I just went straight to stop loss. This was a clean trade. Gave me a clean stop loss. This was how my week has ended, and I've taken 3 days, 2 break-even and 1 loss. I've learned a lot from this trade. Really learned a lot from this trade. Then we see how next week is going to do. Catch up with next week. All the patterns that we did this week, we are putting them aside. We are facing next week as a new trader again. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment your thoughts in the video description. Let's not even give this journey a little chance to break. We are putting in the pressure, we are putting in the pressure. Subscribe to the channel, wait for my telegram.